Hello viewers, today we're working on a 1999 Volkswagen Golf 1.6 liter engine. The complaint on this vehicle is the driver door lock actuator is malfunctioning. Here is what I mean. First off, I'll take you outside the vehicle and try to lock the door with the keys. See what happens to both the driver's door and the passenger door. I'll get you focused on both of them right now. Good. See what happens. Okay, it's not acting up right now. And at other point in time, good. Here's the problem. You lock from the passenger side. Only the passenger door responds. The other doors do not respond. Also, open the door. Every other thing works at all times. Let me take the key out. It's not malfunctioning right now. I don't know why. Good. That's it. You lock from the driver's door. Only the driver door locks. The other doors do not. Same with the other two doors at the other side of the car. Open the doors, they all respond. Lock the door, only the driver's door responds. Now, with this door open, if I put the key in the lock cylinder, turn it to the lock position and hold it down for about 2 or 3 seconds, all windows are supposed to roll up. Now, if I do likewise in the open position, they're supposed to roll down. I'll show you that function. Another component in this vehicle is when you put the key in the ignition position, turn on the ignition and lock the doors. Good. This driver's door actuator malfunctions. Everything is open. If I lock, good, it comes back up. Here it is. Let me show you the switch with the good. So this is lock. It comes back up. Open, everything responds. Lock, driver's door malfunctions. Another complaint on this vehicle is it has this parasitic battery drain. They leave the battery overnight. In the morning they have to jumpstart the car. Well, I already scanned for codes yesterday, and these are the codes I got from the convenience module. Lock units for central locking, driver side, F220, left front window switch, impossible signal and short, right front window switch in right front door, door control module, passenger side, door control module, rear right. The reason why we're having codes for these other doors is I was told the actuators for, I think, the other 3 doors or the other 2 doors at the back, they changed recently. So it was very likely after they were changed, the codes were not cleared. The code we are addressing in this video is for the lock units for central locking, driver side. But before I go ahead to get a wiring diagram, I want to monitor live data. So I'll connect my computer to the DLC ports and then scan for codes again from the comfort and convenience module. And then before I go ahead to start troubleshooting, yeah, get my computer. I'm using Command scan lights. I'll show you in a minute. I'm trying to use one hand to do this while the camera is on the other hand. Okay. While the computer boots up, my suspect for this problem is the door lock actuator is faulty. The reason for saying that is this door lock actuator has some switches inside of it that I believe are not closing. They open intermittently, they malfunction intermittently, while they malfunction intermittently per se, and as such the driver's door lock module is not getting signals from them, because my thought process is, if when I lock the door and hold down for about 2 seconds, the windows do not roll up, it means the door lock module is not getting signal from that lock switch where the key is in the lock cylinder. Another thing is, as long as the other doors do not lock when I lock from the driver's side, they intermittently do not lock, that switch is faulty as well. One more thing is, when I turn it to the open position and hold there for about, they all open and hold there for about 2 or 3 seconds, the windows roll down. I will show you what I mean. Let me demonstrate this. I would first of all roll the windows up. I'll show you what I mean. All windows up. All windows up. All windows up. Good. So let me go out and show you what I mean. Oh boy. So this is lock. Only the driver side locks. This is open. Everything stays open. Lock. Passenger door stays open. Open and hold in the open position for about 2 seconds. Everything rolls down. Good. That's it. Lock. No response. No response. Hold down for about 2 seconds. No response. Wow. Okay. Open. Go back to the vehicle. Scan for codes. Oh boy. I'm sorry. I'm trying to film with one hand and diagnose on the other hand. While I boot up my computer, I would pause the video. Alright, we scan for codes again, and I discovered we have 2 new codes for the focus. Good. Heated outside mirror driver side, heated outside mirror passenger side. As you can see, these are the codes. Lock units for central locking, heated outside mirror driver, right front window switch, door control module, passenger side, heated outside mirror passenger side, door control module, rear right. Well, something else I can do to know the condition of this central locking unit for all 4 doors is to monitor basic settings. But before that, since I already have the codes for this vehicle, for the comfort and convenience unit or central convenience unit, I want to erase these codes, because from the previous work that I was doing in this vehicle, these codes were not erased. So I'll erase them and see which one comes back. Are you sure? Yes. Says no trouble code. So try to lock the door again and open. Good. I locked and opened. We have 1 code returns. Lock units for central locking driver side. Something I want to quickly do is to read measuring value blocks. For the driver door, the measuring value block number is, I think, 003, or okay, I'll start with 003. 003. Enter. Good. It should be the driver's door. Reason is, if you go to, how do I? Okay, next. If you notice this 04, it's blank. If I go back to 003 previous, it's written here safe. Now this safe function, as you can see, there's a little LED bulb here. When I lock the door with the key from outside, that light is supposed to stay blinking until I open it with the key from outside. Now I'm going to lock the door. Right now it says locked. I'm going to lock the door and try to open it just without the key, with the button. Oh, what's going on? It's saying locked. The door is opened. It's unlocked right now. What's going on here? Go to next. This should be maybe for the passenger door. Okay, left. left. This should be maybe left rear. Whoa, what's going on? Okay, something else I want to do is to start the car. Let me start the car. I hope I don't lose communication. Good. Next. See. Wow, what's going on here? Previous. Switch, good. You see these switch positions? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 8 bits right here, and we're having, I think the 6th bit is 1 presently. Wow, this is saying locked. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on here. Hold on. Basic settings. No, this is not basic settings. It should be measuring value block. Okay, I'll pause the video and see if I can get it to act up again, or if I can get it to... Let me just pause the video. I don't think I was wrong about the measuring value blocks. 003 is supposed to be for the driver's door. See what happens when I hit the lock button. Right now it's unlocked, it's open. If I hit the lock button, this is supposed to change, but I have not touched the lock button and it's already locked. Since it's open and all other doors are open, I'll check block numbers for the other 3 doors, and that should be from 6 to 8. So is 4, is 5, is 6 unlocked, 6 unlocked, not safe, unlocked. That's 6 to 8. From that 6 to 8, I don't know which of the doors to be precise, but I know they are for the other 3 doors. Okay, we don't need 9, only 8, 7 and 6, and they are all unlocked. So we'll go back to 3. It's saying locked. Let me lock the vehicle and see if it changes. It doesn't. In fact, if I lock the vehicle, this is what happens. Well, let me unlock. It's currently unlocked and it still stays at the lock status. Let's go back to the other 3 doors and see what happens when I hit lock and unlock. Okay, right now it's unlocked. When I hit the lock button, let me see. Okay, I hit the lock button. Try to focus here. It says locked. I hit the unlock. It says unlocked. Locked. Safe. Then go to the next door. Locked. When I hit the unlock button, unlocked, locked, unlocked. Next button, next door. Locked, unlocked. This is getting interesting. No doubt we're having some input problems from this driver's side door lock actuator. I think the next thing to do is to get the wiring diagram. Before then, let's see which codes we have in memory as yet. If any new code has popped up. Still the same code for the door lock units. Let me reduce the contrast. Sorry. Good. Lock units for central locking, driver side F220. I think the next thing we need to do is can we do actuation tests for the doors? Interior lights. Next, signal close sliding roof. This vehicle does not have a sliding roof. Lamp for central lock inside. Yeah, that's it. It's blinking. Good. When I lock the door from outside, that light's supposed to be blinking with the key, but it doesn't blink. Good. Okay, it means the circuitry is good from the module to the actuator. Okay, if this light is from the actuator, I think it's from the module. I'm not thinking it's from the actuator. Good, it's still blinking. So I would go to next, switch and instrument lighting. Don't need that. End. Okay, good. So that stopped blinking. I think that's the only actuation test I can do. Well, in the wiring diagram, my diagnostic routine, I think the next point of call is the wiring diagram. Let me go get the wiring diagram and see what we have on this driver side door lock. Let me turn off the vehicle. I'll pause the video, get the wiring diagram, and get back to you. Okay, I pulled out a wiring diagram for the drivers, the power door lock circuits. This vehicle has power windows, so the power door lock circuits with power windows. For this driver side central lock units, we have about 1 2 3 4 5 6 switches that report to the driver side control module. See that central locking warning light, the safe light we actuated not long ago. It's grounded on one side behind the left side of dash, and is actuated by the or controlled by the driver side door control module. It means this wire is good and this module is working to control this light. From this wiring diagram and from the problems or the complaints of this vehicle, I want to say that some of these switches are not reporting right. Here's why I say so. When you open the door with the key, mind you, this switch is supposed to go either left or right. I can't say for now, and it's supposed to ground either of these two wires for lock and unlock, because this common bus is coming from pin 7, this brown and blue wire, which is going to a ground, so it should ground it. And also, if you remember at the beginning of this video, if we hold the key in the lock cylinder for about 2 or 3 seconds in the lock position, all windows are supposed to roll up, and it does not roll up. Then when we hold it down in the open position for about 2 or 3 seconds, all windows roll down. So I'm suspecting this switch and some of these other switches, because even when we're inside the car, we're not playing with the lock cylinder, we're playing with either of these 3 switches, and when we lock the door, it unlocks by itself. The actuator, the motor in the lock actuator is functioning properly. So to test this, what I would do is, I want to see if we're having a ground at this yellow and blue and green and red wire whenever we turn the key to either side of the door lock positions. Although it may malfunction intermittently, like we had at the beginning of this video, where it refused to act up and we had to just continue before it acted up. So we'll see if we're getting grounds at terminal. This is terminal 4, green and red, and this is terminal, I hope you can see that, focus, good, and this is terminal 24, yellow and blue, at the driver's side control module. I'm hoping this is easily accessible. So when we turn the key to the open position, we should get a ground there. When we turn it to the lock position, we should get a ground there. Also, I want to see when we hit the lock and unlock buttons if we are getting grounds at these other terminals. For the green and yellow wire, brown and white, and green and yellow at terminals 28, terminals 18, and terminal 5. Yeah. So I'll take off this door card and see if I can access the module easily. Meanwhile, I noticed this driver side mirror has a crack. It's very possible it's the reason for the heated mirror code we have, or we had rather. I don't think I'm doing that today. Maybe another day. Or if I have the time, I'll do it today, and I don't know if I can make a video of that, but I'll see what I can do. So for now, let's remove this door card, and I'm sorry about the shakiness of the camera. I'm trying to film on one hand, and it's quite heavy on the other hand. Let me see what I can do, and I'll quickly lose these door cards and get back to you. I'll pause the video. I've got this door panel off, and the first thing I noticed was I've got something from the aftermarket right here on this brown and white wire. That should be on, I think, is that pin 4 or thereabouts, brown and white. I'm very sure that's not a problem, because right here where it's taped, it's properly wrapped. I do not want to assume that's our problem, but this is definitely something from the aftermarket. But that has nothing to do with me or our diagnosis. I've got the multimeter hooked up using my test lights connected to battery positive, and connecting my multimeter to one end of the test lights. I want to check if I'm getting ground signals from each of these wires as I lock and unlock the door using the door switch and the key from the key cylinder. On pin 7, which is equivalent to pin 29, we have a ground. That's very correct, brown and blue. On pin 28, which is a gray and yellow wire, let's see if we have a ground there, if it's normally closed when the door is closed. Before I do that, I want to trick the door into assuming it is locked. What I'll do is to use a screwdriver to close this latch. Good. That's it. Locked. So we'll probe pin 28 first. Pin 28. It's quite difficult for me to get you focused in here. I'll see what I can do. Good. Gray and yellow wire. It's gray and yellow. I hope you can see. This is the. Please bear with me. I'm trying to use one hand to hold the camera and use the other to troubleshoot. This is the gray and yellow. I'll just touch it so that you can see it. This right here is the gray and yellow. That's pin 28. It's pin 1 to 10 on the first row, 11 to 19 on the second, and 20 to 29 on the last row. So let's see if it's normally closed. Yeah, it's normally closed. Multimeter says focus, good. So if I touch that pin, I'm not peeling wires here, I'm using a probe. Oh shit. Okay, right here. Good. Multimeter says 12.6. If I remove it, goes back to 0.43, hanging loose. Let me see if I can get focused on both at the same time, the multimeter and the probe. Okay, here you go. I can't even see from here. Makes the video longer. Wow. Here. Good, 12.56. Next thing I want to check is the brown and whites on pin 18. Pin 18. I doubt if you can see this. I doubt. Oh, let me try. Brown and white. I can already see it from here. I'll push these things away from the road. I'm so careful so I don't peel or break anything. Brown and white. Sorry I can't get you focused in there. Good. I'll touch it and I'm getting 10.3 volts. Maybe it's a high impedance circuit. Remove my probe, put it back in. 10.03 rather. Okay, next place I want to check. That's brown and white on pin 18. Brown and white. Hold on, no, I've done that. I mean yellow and blue on pin 24. This is 29, 28, 27, 26, 25 and 24. 24 is quite erratic. It's not stable. Oh my, what's wrong with this camera? Good, focus. 24 is the yellow and blue. 24 is supposed to be grounded when I close with the lock cylinder. So here's what we'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25 and 24. So let's see what happens when we use the key. Oh, I have to pause the camera while doing this. Okay, I'm successfully back probed on terminal I think 24. Yeah, terminal 24. I turned the key to the unlock position. That value doesn't really change because the door is unlocked. I turn it to the lock position, it changes. Hold on, let me get this out of the way. Okay, I turn it to the key to the lock position and it changes to 10 points, about 9 or 10 volts. And right now, the funny thing is, the door has stopped acting up. Wow, it now works properly. Turn it to lock, rolls up fine. Unlock, rolls down fine. Another thing is, presently the door card is off. I would have loved to see if this safe indicator is getting controlled. Now that the door is working properly, it's getting that input from the door lock actuator. Everything looks fine now. See, lock from the driver's side. Okay. Whoa, okay. I'll lock and see. It changes. Windows start rolling up. Wow, this is funny. I wish I could get it to act up again. Oh my, that's the multimeter. Hope you can see it. Oh, okay. I think it's beginning to act up again. So I got it back on camera. So if I lock the door, yeah, that's it. I got 9 volts at the actuator as an input. Sorry, at the door control module. My multimeter probe is still there, right there. I think on pin 24. So if I lock and hold, it's still there, but the other doors are not closing. So we're getting that input. So what could possibly be wrong? Is it the module that is not sending signal to the other modules, or what? Well, open, close, good. Held it on right here, and the other doors are not, the windows are not winding up and rolling up, and it's just the passenger door that is closed. Open, hold it down, good. Wow, something else is wrong here. Open, yeah, all windows are down. Up, glass rolls up, that's fine. Still getting 10 volts. Down, good. Okay, something else I want to show is since we are getting the right input at the door control module, I want to hit the lock button for the interior, from the interior lock switch, and see what happens. Okay, unlock, lock, lock, unlock, comes right up, lock, it goes down and returns. Well, I think the next point of call right now is to go back to the wiring diagram, get all the switch inputs. This last switch, the green and yellow wire on pin, okay, let's see the green and red on pin 4 at the door lock control module. Thereafter we'll go to pin 5, green and yellow. So pin 4, I'll go back to the key cylinder and see what happens. Let me put the probe on pin 4 and let you know what happens. As a way of confirmation, there's virtually no diagnosis that is complete without a scope. I hope you can see this. Focus, good. I hooked up a scope to the 2 actuator wires for the door lock units. Whenever I open the door, you see that spike? Okay, that's event. It was 11.1 volts. Sorry about the glare. I hope I was truly wishing you could see this. Open the door, good. Sorry, that's lock. Open, good. It goes up to about 11 volts. Lock. Okay, come on. Lock, good. This is the locking event, and I can see it goes on again to actuate this door lock a second time. Or I wouldn't call this the locking event. Hold on. I'll lock it. Sorry, that's open. This is lock. Good. It tries to lock the door the first time, and the second time it has to go up is sorry, no, that's not correct. Okay, here's what I mean. I'll lock the door now. This is lock. Good. It tries to lock a first time, it can't, so it opens. That is what is happening right there. And this is lock just once. This is open. This upward spike, I'm guessing it's from this motor. My laptop battery is already running down. I would have gotten my amp clamp to see what is going on there exactly. So I'll lock the door one more time. Good, that's our problem. That door lock actuator, or this door lock actuator, is dead. Just for confirmation and as a bonus footage for this video, that's why I'm doing this. So I'll do unlock. That's unlock. Unlock again. This is lock. Get this spike first, followed by this. This is what we're supposed to have. Just this. This is unlock, and this is lock. So I'll do that one more time. Pause it and see what we have. That is lock. Okay, sorry. Okay, it's coming again. That is lock. This is unlock. This is lock. Good. So I'll pause what I have on the screen and do a screenshot. Pardon me, I'm holding the camera with one hand and diagnosing with the second hand. So we call this diagnosed. This door lock actuator needs to be changed. So I think that's all we have for this video. Thank you very much for watching.